Right now, somewhere inside Sony's finance department, someone is still counting. By tomorrow, we'll know if Tom Holland just broke a box office record that stood since 2019. But that's not actually the story here. The real story is what he built while everyone was watching The Mask and missing the man underneath it. Rewind to Wimbledon, England. Tom Holland is 9 years old at a dance class when a choreographer working on Billy Elliot happens to spot him. 2 years of ballet and acrobatics later, a working-class kid from Kingston upon Thames is on a West End stage, night after night, in front of paying audiences. Nobody in that theater knew what that training was actually buying him. Marvel calls, Captain America, Civil War. His fee for putting on the suit for the first time? $250,000. Today, his base salary for a single Marvel film sits above $15 million. Homecoming, Far From Home. No Way Home, which pulled in nearly $2 billion worldwide. Each contract renegotiation pushed the number higher than the last. The same curve Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans were on, mid-franchise, before their final deals pushed them past $20 million a film. Holland is a few years behind. Same trajectory. But here's what almost stopped all of it. The Crowded Room, an Apple TV Plus psychological thriller. Holland has said filming it broke him. He took nearly a year away from acting after. And during that year, he did something most actors in his position never do. He spoke publicly about his own struggle with alcohol and his decision to get sober. Most people would let that story fade quietly. Instead, he built a company out of it. Late 2024. Barrow. A non-alcoholic beer brand built directly from his own sobriety, not just his name slapped on a label. The timing wasn't luck. Non-alcoholic drinks are one of the fastest-growing categories in the entire beverage industry right now. He wasn't telling his story for sympathy. He was reading a market shift before most people noticed it was happening. By early 2026, Barrow had already secured a major funding round, backed by WME and Imaginary Ventures. Some people are already calling it the smartest move of his career. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, a completely different kind of blockbuster, proving he's more than the guy in red spandex. And this week, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Opening day alone, $168 million, the single biggest opening day in box office history. Sony is projecting the full weekend at $325 million. Some estimates go as high as $358. If that number holds, Tom Holland doesn't just have a hit. He has the biggest domestic opening weekend of all time. We won't know the real number until Monday. Today, his personal net worth sits around $25 million. Modest, by superhero math. A $4 million home in southwest London, an Audi, a Porsche, a Tesla. This is a fortune still being built, not one that's finished. And there's one more thing almost nobody factors in. In 2026, he married Zendaya, his longtime co-star. By some estimates, her individual net worth is already higher than his. Combined, this couple is sitting on more than $50 million and climbing on both sides. So here's where it actually leaves us. A kid who got paid $250,000 to put on a suit for the first time might, by Monday, be attached to the single biggest opening weekend in box office history. But the number that might matter more isn't the one from this weekend. It's the one from a beer brand that didn't exist 3 years ago. Which fortune do you think actually holds up longer? The actor or the founder? Tell me in the comments. Before that, you know that gray Deadpool is featuring Ghost Rider in Marvel? I just made a video of him that I want you to watch next.